One thing that with Love Meghan and Confessions of a oh my god, Confessions of a Female Founder. I founded a dumb prince. Anyways, anywhoots. Hello you. Oh my god. One thing that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are very good for is a lot of funny, entertaining humor. So I have decided to bring you the best of the internet today, and them getting destroyed left and right. So let's get into this. Let's get some chuckles rolling.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You gotta know how to pony. That pony run pony. Mashed potato. Do the alligator. Put your hands on your hips. Yeah. Let the backbone slip. Do the Y2C. Like me and LUVS.
Bruh.
Oh. Oh. Na 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 na. Somebody help me. Wow. Shake that. Oh yeah. Get it?
Bruh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's it, H. Oh, you're breaking it down now, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
How dare you!
One more time. Wow. You guys feel alright, huh? Feeling pretty good? Alright, here we go.
Bruh.
Come on, y'all, let's say it.
Oh my god, I can't.
Just swallowed a fucking mouthful of bandages. Fucking shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How's you doing over there? How's you doing? You all right? You good? Folks, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the show. This is a big show today. Big show, baby. Lot going on. All right, got big announcements, big news, bunch of videos to show you. Everything's going to be funny. All right, I understand the last video I did got a little serious, got a little too detailed on a little financial stuff. I get it. You guys want some chuckles? I got you covered, baby. Also, listen to this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me say this or not, but I sometimes will say, if not, why not?
If not, why not?
A lot of people have asked for merch on that. Guess what? It's in, baby. All right? It's on the shop. It might actually be on the YouTube shop at the bottom thing. I don't know if it's in there yet. I just got done with it. But I will link it to the store, and you can click on it and go peruse it. And if it's something that you're into, and it looks sexy on you, baby, then you might want to pick one up, all right? Because if not, why not?
If not, why not?
Now, also, Kevin is going to make a surprise appearance in this video doing a takedown on none other than Meghan Markle, the Sharkle, the Markley, Freckles McGee in the place to be, Flamingo Divot Butts with her husband, Ginger Sizzle Nuts, Captain Cut, and his wife, Anything for a Buck, all right? We got a lot of funny videos. We got a lot of stuff to get into. Also, folks, don't forget, do me a huge... By the way, if you didn't see the last video, and you want to get really, like, a deep dive into, like, what's going on, like, with this whole situation, I recommend you go check it out. It's not a funny video. It's not that funny. I mean, it's got some funny stuff, but I would definitely advise you to check it out, and it'll give you a more detailed breakdown into kind of like some numbers and stuff like that. But anyways, don't forget to comment. Oh my god, like and subscribe. Also, I have a Patreon account. You can sign up for free. There's a ton of funny stuff on there. It's a gold mine, all right? Go check it out. Go have some fun. Go do something for you. Do something for you. You are such a good person to all these other people, all these other scoundrels in your life. You know what? You need a nice hot bubble bath. You know what I mean? You put a little wise guy on. You just go through them. I saw somebody. I was going to comment to him, but I didn't have time. Somebody watched 24 videos yesterday. One person gave me a notification. Somebody clicked through 24. I'm like, they were on a tear. Anyways, I'm glad to see it. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. You guys are the best. Let's get into it, all right? Got a lot of these breakdowns. This is going to be nothing but a funny day here, all right? So sit back. Don't drink or eat anything while you're watching this, because Lord only knows what could happen. Let's get into it. All right, who loves you, baby? All right, first up, we've got this person that goes by DJ Hungry Human. Here we go.
Time machine. Meghan Markle is taking us back to 2010 for a Girl Boss podcast. Now, we already went in the time machine to watch the Meghan Markle show because she was inspired by Pinterest circa 2010 for that. And we're going to be doing the same for this Confessions of a Female Founder podcast. This is produced by Lemonada Media. Now, they must not have access to the internet because the boss of Spotify literally called them grifters because they gave them all this money to produce a podcast, and I feel like they produced like 2 episodes of that Archetype podcast where Meghan couldn't muster the strength to say the word slut. You know how I feel about girl bossing. I'm sure that these founders, first of all, it seems like she's going to have to ask them questions about themselves. That's going to be a little tricky for Meghan because it's usually all about her. She's paying people to come on her show and ask her questions about things she did 15 years ago. So this will be a little bit outside of her comfort zone. Who are going to be these female founders? Is it going to be people who were already rich and then started a company? The only person that I know that can't start a company with a huge lump sum of money is Meghan. So that's why I'm like really not interested. If you came from a rich family, if you were rich yourself, I don't care about how you started a business because it should be very easy. Okay. And I'm sure, knowing Meghan, that that's going to be the type of girl bosses that we see on that show. A lot of infant baby girl bosses. That's her world.
All right, this next one is Anabel Fenwick. She's talking about part 6, and it's pretty funny here. Let's check it out.
Meghan Markle's Netflix show, episode 6. Here we go. Good, isn't it? This one is called The Juice is Worth the Squeeze. She's making breakfast for the cameraman because she's...
Can I just say this real quick? With all of these yachts that have these fake choppers and these horse teeth and these veneers and everything, it is so refreshing to see somebody that just has their normal, regular teeth. Do you know what I mean? Even though she's got like a gap in her teeth, it's cute. You know what I mean? It's cute.
She's not a bully, okay, guys?
I'm gonna make you an amazing sandwich.
Wearing all white today in Meghan's honor. I actually invented this onesie. I call it Montecito moon suit. Yeah, I'm flogging it like Meghan flogs her jam. It's cool because you can pee in it without taking it off, thanks to its bum zip. I was about to say, oh, she's actually not gonna put flower petals on her avocado toast, but then she did.
A manwich.
A manwich, in case you were really interested, is a sandwich with bacon on it. This is Meghan's face when she's waiting for someone to do a good reaction to her cooking. Are you ready for this? Meghan Markle is about to impart her wisdom about something you can buy at the supermarché that is affordable.
And things that are really affordable. These are carnations.
Someone must have sat Meghan down and said, maybe let's leave the bit about the flowers being affordable out, Meghan. She was like, no.
Carnations?
That is why this series is how it is.
Yeah, you can get a bouquet at the grocery store and they're pre-made, but you don't need to feel like you have to take that arrangement home and just put it in a vase as is. That's how someone did it. That's not how you have to do it.
Basically saying the way that flowers are arranged in bouquets by people whose job it is to arrange them is moronic, but I do it great and so can you.
Still has a lot of potential to be something a little bit more elevated.
Also, I'm going to jam this pen into my ear the next time she uses the term elevate.
And if you don't have washi tape, you can use Scotch tape.
Girlfriends are coming over and they're gonna play mahjong.
Mahjong started in China in the 1800s, and we play a version called American Mahjong.
Cultural appropriation, Meghan. She looks so deep in this next clip. She looks like she's discussing finding the cure for cancer.
What was so great was the idea of learning something new with your friends together.
This word salad is worthy of Kamala Harris.
Recognizing that the Mahjong becomes the background of the expansion of friendship. I love Mexican food from LA. It's such a huge part of our culture.
She's from LA. Oh, I did not know that. Chef Ramon, the Mexican chef, is coming to help her make her bites. He just did that really awkward reaching out to the handshake thing, and then she reached in for the hug. I hate that.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. So nice to meet you. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you so much.
How many times has she done that? How many times have we caught her doing that exact move? So weird. So bizarre.
How you elevated it. But even how do we elevate the flavor? I love feeding people. Maybe that's a mom thing. But even before I had kids, I just loved the idea of being able to see someone go, oh, that's so good.
Oh God, how to dehydrate citrus. I'm gonna save you some time and give you a major spoiler and buy a fruit dehydrator.
See you later, ladies.
She does have banging upper arms. So strong. People are always like, you're jealous of Meghan Markle. I am jealous of certain things about Meghan Markle, for sure. Her arms. Oh, her friends are arriving.
This is Tracy, everybody. I made those plantain chips yesterday.
Some shameless boasting.
I just put them in the oven for 10 minutes.
She's pre-making all of their little margaritas in mason jars, and she's made one each only with a little for top up. Like rationing. Poor people need to be twatted.
Nice. Make drinks for all of us. It's so sweet.
Well,
I would just feel like everybody gets beer. That's
figure it out. Dehydrated all these citrus rings so we can make them very precious in there.
Is of course labeling them all, including her own.
Write my name.
Right? Look how pretty the handwriting is. So
I see the handwriting.
Is she serious? Is she serious? She's labeling her drinks? Okay.
Oh, did I call myself Meg? Oh, hi.
So on Drew Barrymore, she called the other girl Meg, but her name, she calls herself Meg. Interesting.
Ew.
These are the plantain chips I made.
Right, we get it. You made plantain chips.
Wow. And you did the flowers. So pretty. And we made some homemade tortillas.
When did the cookbook come in?
I haven't even thought about something like that.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you have, girl. Ugh, here come the mandatory compliments from Meghan.
The busiest day of the year, and Meg's like worried about every single person's preferences, their dietary needs.
Delicious. Love is in the details.
Only 2 more to go, guys. I genuinely thought this was going to be a guilty pleasure and that I was going to get quite secretly hooked. But no, this is hard and annoying. Why are you doing it? Because it's getting millions of hits and it's making me feel famous, honestly. See you soon with love, Annabelle.
Okay, that was good. All right, so this is my boy, Kevin. This is his co-host, Samara. Let's get into this.
Meghan Markle should have called this Confessions of a Female Failure because that's more what she is these days. Yes, Meghan is launching another podcast as some sort of lightning in the bottle female founder. I really didn't know that being a briefcase girl was the prerequisite for being titan of the industry, but hey ho. Pretty sure that's this woman's only business experience to date. The worst part is real female founders who have actually struggled in business, had hardships, had to overcome things, will have to look this woman in the face and talk about that. Meghan, no one's falling for it. Your claim to fame is hitching your wagon to Harry, who had big mummy issues and psychological problems and was basically a deer in the headlights. And now you live off the money from the royal family, for all the various different inheritances that Harry has accrued. This is the last thing I want. Meghan Markle preaching to people about how to be a self-made businesswoman. She's the furthest from self-made and I'm so over it. Meghan, pick one. Do you want to be a lobotomized Stepford wife in your cooking show? Do you want to paint yourself as this businesswoman who's been through a lot of hardship in her life? Seriously, pick one because I'm so tired having to deal with these 2 narratives that you're trying to spin right now. To me, you'll always be a briefcase girl.
Nice. Whitney Cummings dropped this new one. Check this out. This is a banger.
Meghan Markle has won me over. Fight me. I found a moment in her show where her friend is talking on their hike, and it's physically painful for Meghan to hear her friend speak. You guys keep saying she's inauthentic. What is more authentic than watching someone speak on your show and being like, She's like, can you hurry up, please? There's some stuff in the kitchen to eat, and I need to remove it so that I can say there's no food in the kitchen for Mindy. She's like, hey, can you speed up this boring story? One of my friends is in the bathtub at this house I'm renting, and I don't even know if it has a bathtub, quite frankly, because it's not my house. I want to be clear. This garbage bucket is not my home. This shanty, not my home. I'll say it as many times as I need to. I think she holds up a mirror to all of our behavior that we don't like. When I first saw this, I was like, ugh, gross. And then I was like, oh, I do that. Like, I'll have someone on the podcast and they're talking and I'm like glitching out. I'm so bored because I'm like, I have something to say. I have something. How dare you answer the question I just asked? You're gonna talk about your trauma? You're 45. Are you gonna talk about how your dad left you? Well, maybe it's because you're so boring. I'm into it. She's inspirational. Be who you want to be and do not let reality get in the way. And if the person you just chose isn't working, choose another person to be. And if that doesn't work, choose another person. People are like, she's inauthentic. Is she? I think she's inspirational. Okay? The message I'm getting is do not let reality stop you from being the person you want to be. And if you become somebody that people don't like, become someone else. And if that doesn't work, keep becoming other things and just keep trying out personalities until one of them sticks. Obviously, I'm doing the LOL ha-has here, but the fact that they left that in, that Meghan left that in, I think she's like, yeah, no, I want everyone to know that I believe I'm the most fascinating person on the planet. And if you dare say something after I ask you a question, then I just want to be very clear that I am in a dissociative state and I am just planning which flowers I'm gonna pick and dry and put on my donuts. Because here, we eat flowers. I figured it out. She's just in the wrong context. If Real Housewives of Santa Barbara came along and she wasn't on it, there would be riots in the streets.
You know what? That is so funny because just from the little clips that I've seen, I haven't watched the show yet, but this woman cannot stand to let somebody else talk. Anyways, let's get to the next one. Folks, this is my guy, Kevin. Let's see what he's got to say here. I think he's going to pull it off.
Welcome to my beautiful home. What do you mean it's not my fucking home? Every morning I pick beautiful flowers from my beautiful garden and I feed them to my beautiful children. So what if you haven't got a fucking garden? I haven't really got any children. I hate fucking bees. Get me out of this bee suit now. I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it. You know, like my husband. It's so funny that people keep calling me Meghan Markle because it's Meghan Sussex now. It's Meghan fucking Sussex. Meghan fucking Sussex. Meghan fucking Sussex.
I say he nailed it.
If not, why not?
I applauded that.
Will you please just fucking fuck off?
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.